When you're thinking big and bouncy, you've got German barmaids, my buttocks, and apparently cars on Miramar. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hello, Pubg. That's the call. They're wondering if they can politely get their physics back. You grumps. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too, after poking the bear, the TPP player base, and saying, hey, wake up to yourself. You need to play some FPP and improve your crime-fighting skills. I decided to take the experiment a step further. This is a game where I'm going to emulate TPP play while playing FPP to highlight that there are actually some very nice crossover points between the two game modes. Obviously, I mean, this is like people arguing about whether they like red Ferraris or black Ferraris. Like, either way, it's a Ferrari. You know, it's like you're gonna have a good shag. Like it's gonna be a good time. At least you are with me, baby. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Well, how did we get to that, Bushka? So what I did was I played very, not passive, but super conservative. And I used the mechanics of the game. And this is very much what I do in third person, where I third person peek, and then I rotate through and specifically look for opportunities to give myself 200-meter view range shots on targets that are going to be lying down towards the end of the game. And that's the kind of thing I'm doing. Only for FPP, it's a different mode of exploitation. You're going to see a lot of it is me using the pace of the offense and playing defense with that. What do I mean by that? Well, say you want to hit a really, really fast bowler in cricket, or you want to hit a ball a long way. If you get a really fast bowler in cricket, that kinetic energy from the ball going 150 kilometers an hour has to go somewhere, and it tends to create a much more powerful shot. When you're doing this with PUBG Mobile, you're looking at guys that are charging into you in a defensive position. Now, in FPP, the secret to this is quite obviously you've got to be on the money in terms of your reading the minimap, reading the indicators, and guessing the bad guys. And doing something that I've called before, you can see me like leveraging and posting on that box there. I use the boxes as a point of leverage to work around and covering between reloads. And again, all the people that you're seeing me engage here are being the aggressor. And I am being a canny, wee, sneaky bastard. I'm anticipating this person will push. As soon as the footsteps pop, gives me a 20-meter window. So I know that I'm going to be spraying as soon as I get out there. And I'm going to have someone that's very, very likely to be in hard cover. And then I'm straight back to my safe space. And I'm strafing out again and thirsting it up. Thirst. So don't think I'm naive enough to think that TPP is the poo and FPP is just a gold-plated nugget of justice. There is certainly something to be said for exploiting mechanics in FPP. And that's why I'm playing this particular style. And it was amazing to me how the moment I started doing this, I'd been hot dropping and I'd just been playing just loose and aggressive and not really getting much out of it. Not, to be honest, there wasn't a lot of value in what I was doing. The gameplay was shabby and there was very, very little that technically you could take and say, hey, this is something that I can teach, or this is something that's going to improve someone's gameplay if they've never done this before. And this is a skill that's transferable very, very easily to TPP. If you are nice and quiet in a house and you see those footsteps popping and you know the location around you, you can quite easily post out and just rip the crap out of them. I mean, I'm using audio here, my headphones, footsteps. There he comes. And I'm giving myself really nice fields of fire. Now, I've not really left this room. And I'm up to 10 kills. I got 3 at the start, another 7 basically just working that room there. I clear that last guy, and we walk out of boot camp with 11 kills. Okay? Maybe one of those guys is a bot. I'm not sure. I don't think, maybe one. Okay? So that's all well and good. And now I want to do the same thing towards the end of the game. And I've really set my circle up very, very nicely. There's 6 other people left alive. Someone's just gone down to the play zone, and there's a gunfight going on over here. The odds that most of the player base remaining on the map are at Paradise Resort are bloody good. So I'm going to come in along this ridgeline, and I'm going to get an overlook at Paradise. But because I am a forward-thinking young human who is upwardly mobile and has all his senses working overtime, I'm watching behind me because, you know, you never take anything for granted. There's a truck here. Instantly, I'm thinking there's some idiot snaking around here. So I'm listening for that. And I can see over there, there have to be at least 2 squads there. I don't know how many people are involved. If there's a bloke here with me, that's 3. There's only 4 left. It's very likely that everyone is over there, apart from the snake that's near this truck. There we go. He's knocked. So there's at least 2 there. And I hear something very shortly that makes me think that there's someone very close to me snaking in the grass. Just a little... I can just hear it. Now I know that if you're snaking, you're within about 8 meters, 9 meters of them. That's the testing that I've done before. So we clear him. Only 3 people left. There's smokes everywhere. There is another bloke there, so they're definitely in opposition. I've set myself up perfectly, and I'm playing TPP football. This is me at the back of the map, peeking the hill, not taking a whole lot of risk, being conservative with my playstyle. Not passive, but just conservative. And I obviously can't third-party peek these guys, but for all that, I'm near enough doing it. Like, I'm very, very close to the edge of this hill. The only thing that would really give me trouble is a very lucky multiple headshot spray or an AWM. And, I mean, if someone's got an AWM and they're going to hit you while you're moving around like this, while in a gunfight with another squad, good on them, mate. They deserve the win. That's all there is to it. I'm happy to pay them out. So I found it very, very interesting that I could take that play style and play FPP with it and be exceptionally positive and happy with the outcome. It goes to show that maybe there is a little bit more depth available, or there is a little bit more to be learned from that than I realized. Still in all, I was exploiting FPP mechanics, like the footsteps, the pre-fire, the spray, the knowing the rotations, the likely outcomes, the good fields of fire, the killing grounds and all that kind of thing. But I just thought that it was worth returning serve on the video that I did yesterday, saying FPP's kind of shit, TPP is, and saying, well, maybe there's a little bit to be learned from that. And maybe I've jumped a little bit too far ahead in the negative column. Tell me what you think, because this is certainly a conservative game, but it's still 17 kills, most of them people, and 2.5k damage. There's a bloke in a tree. You cheeky monkey. Just one left. He's in a ghillie suit over there. I see him moving around. There he is. He's moving around. We're going to load up the old QBU and double tap him in the head for an easy walk away little bit of flying poultry, or the flightless poultry, the chicken dinner. 1, 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What do you think? Leave your comments below. Tell me what else you'd like to see videos on, because I love getting feedback from you guys, the humans, and it really does help me create interesting topics that people will be triggered by. Sorry for poking the bear, the TPP playing community. I hope you can still love me, and maybe we can learn to be better together. Till next time, look after yourself and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.